Question that physical activity promotes optimal health and is necessary in the prevention and treatment of many medical conditions. Even though there's no shortage of information about the benefits of exercise, physical inactivity is still the fastest growing public health problem in the U.S.
That's right. We sat down with Dr. Brandon Bentley, who shared some thoughts on exercise as medicine. Dr. Bentley, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
Good morning. Glad to be here.
Good to see you. Let's talk about this. Exercise is medicine. They say motion is lotion, right? If someone wants to get started on an exercise plan, really, what is the best way to start?
Yeah, so this is one of these topics where everyone knows that we should be exercising more, but how do you get started? Where do you go? Because it can be such a great component for treating so many other illnesses that we want to make sure that we're being kind to our bodies. So where we start is just where we're at. If going on a walk every night is where we can be right now, let's start there. Or if that can be a little bit too difficult on the joints for some folks out there, let's see what else is an option. If it is a little bit of time in the water or the pool, help take some of the gravity off of the joints, then we're happy there. If it means only going for a walk once or twice a week, great. And for those who've already done that, escalating. If that means getting on a bike or going on a jog or trying to involve their family as part of their exercise program, that is a great way to start and just get the movement flowing so they can get into an exercise pattern. It doesn't always have to be joining a gym and doing this 2-3 times a week for an hour here or an hour and a half there, or going and getting personal trainers. And while those are great components, we don't have to go into that. We can just start at home with the tools that we have already.
It doesn't cost an arm and a leg to exercise those arms and legs.
That's very true. I feel like the hardest part is just starting, right? Okay, and you can start at home like Dr. Bentley said. Let's talk about the immediate and long-term health benefits of exercising.
Yeah, so the immediate is pretty evident when we look at hypertension. We can see that our blood pressure goes down, our heart rate over time will improve. So for anyone whose heart rate runs a little bit high, we can improve that with our cardiovascular health. And long-term benefits are proven to be incredible. So we're talking general overall health goals, but not only just our physical health, but our mental health, our mental well-being. We've seen as a great adjunct therapy for depression and anxiety. It is a huge, huge help in long-term overall health. It can improve risk of cancer, often for breast, ovarian, and testicular cancer, prostate cancer. We've seen improvement just from exercise, and your risk improves. So short-term, fantastic. Long-term, even better.
So let's say you're about to get started off on this exercise path. How much exercise should you be aiming at per week?
So our goal right now is about 150 minutes of moderate intensity exercise per week. And moderate intensity sounds kind of vague. So I try to break that down into walking at a pace where you cannot sing, but you can still chat with someone with you. If you tried to sing, might be a little bit too much. That's gonna be around moderate intensity.
That might look a little odd walking around the block doing that too.
I think so too, but it could be funny at the same time. Okay, so we know exercise is good, but is there such a thing as too much exercise?
There is. So we can sometimes see things like delayed onset muscle soreness. So when you're just a little too sore after exercising for more than a day or two. And those are self-resolving and you'll get better over time, but you can even go as far as some major medical concerns, things such as what we would see as rhabdomyolysis or a breakdown of the muscle protein. So if you go way too hard and you're just not used to it and that's not your thing yet, right, and we haven't worked our way up to it, you can do some damage. So, start low, go slow, and work your way up to a place where you can tolerate the exercise a little bit better.
All right, good. Listen to your body. It knows what it's talking about.
I know.
Great points here. Exercise as medicine. Dr. Bentley, thanks for joining us.
Great to be here.